Hey everyone, welcome back to another video and welcome to part one of my puzzle collection. So in my most recent book haul, I shared a couple puzzles that I bought when I was on a trip, and I had asked if you guys were interested in seeing my puzzle collection, and a few of you said yes, so I decided to sit down and film a video and share the puzzles that I own. So I used to always glue my puzzles after finishing them. I'm really glad I did because I have so many nice ones that I can eventually put on display. Some of them are on display in my basement, but some of them that I have glued, I'm a little upset that I glued them because I would have liked to redo them, so I don't glue my puzzles as much anymore. Unless it's like a very big puzzle that I don't see myself ever redoing because it was very difficult, I will either get rid of the puzzle or glue it and keep it to eventually put on display. So in today's video, this will be part one. I'm just going to be going over the puzzles that I have that are in their boxes. So these are all puzzles that I have already completed at least once. And I think all the puzzles I own, I have completed at least once. And then in part two of the video, which will come out in a few days, I will show you guys the puzzles that I have glued, and there are quite a few of those as well. So I'm going to start off with the puzzles that I've had for the longest time and work my way up to my newest puzzle. I'll also share a little bit about the puzzle and the brand and how I feel about them. There are a couple puzzles that I actually will be getting rid of, so this is kind of like me unhauling them as well. So the first puzzle is one that I have had since I was maybe 7 or 8. It's the very first puzzle I ever did, and there are a lot of missing pieces, but it just holds so much nostalgia, and I just will never ever get rid of this. And even if I can't do the puzzle anymore, I'm still going to keep it, and especially this box. I absolutely love it. And it's this adorable little suitcase style box with travel stickers on it. I'll just try to show it. The box itself, the lid comes off, so I have to be really careful. And this is actually a Noah's Ark puzzle, so I'll show you the picture. So here's the picture. And like I said, I've had this for so long. I've done it so many times, and I will never get rid of it just because of the nostalgia that I attributed, and it was a very special Christmas present. Most of the other puzzles that I completed when I was younger are all glued, so those will be shared in part two of this video. When I was about 16, 17, I went through a phase where I was absolutely obsessed with Buffalo puzzles, so the Buffalo brand, and I bought a bunch of their puzzles, and so I'll share those next. So we first have this Night and Day Buffalo puzzle. It's this castle, and I've done this puzzle I think maybe 3 or 4 times. It's really fun, and it's really satisfying when you're working on it from like side to side as you're going through the different colors. I like organizing my pieces by color when I can, and so this one was definitely a fun one, and I do see myself doing this in the future, so this is one I'm going to keep and do a few more times before I get rid of it. Buffalo itself is a good brand. The puzzle pieces themselves are good quality for the most part. The color is very vibrant, so you get what you expect in terms of picture quality, which I appreciate. I have a bigger poster here of the puzzle. So yeah, this one's a really fun one. It's super colorful. I like Buffalo. They're pretty affordable, and so I'll probably continue doing them every now and then. So this one was a really fun one to do. Then I have this 500 piece colorful ocean puzzle, and this one I've done like 6 times. It's really fun. It is quite challenging just because of the ocean, the water. We have a lot of bubbles and then a lot of different patterns and textures and everything, so the water itself was a little more tricky, but it is really fun to organize pieces by design, and it's another Buffalo one that I've had for a long time. And then I also have this 750 piece cat puzzle, and I absolutely love this one. It's so cute, little cats in the kitchen. And I've done this one I think twice. Again, it was a really fun one. I really like Buffalo puzzles, so this one I will keep. Then I have this 1,000 piece puzzle of a moonlit kind of cottage on the lake, and this one is absolutely beautiful. I love the design, I love the artwork. This one I've done once, so I definitely want to keep it and do it at least one more time. This next one I think is my favorite Buffalo puzzle, and this is a lake moraine puzzle, and just the colors and the artwork on this is just so vibrant. This entire puzzle is so vibrant when you put it together. Like the picture is just as vibrant as it looks on the box. And again, I have another little poster here just to show how vibrant it is. It's just so beautiful. So this one is another one I'm going to continue to do again and again until I get sick of it, which I don't think that will ever happen because it's absolutely beautiful. This next buffalo one was so difficult to do, but I'm not going to get rid of it because I'm so proud of myself that I actually did this one, and it was a challenge. And that one is this Voyage to Merlis Sea. And this is a glitter edition. So some of the pieces have glitter on them. And this one was so difficult, especially up here and the ocean. I was not expecting it to be as difficult as it was. I was expecting to figure out just by looking at the texture and the design where it would go, but there were so many pieces that looked like it could have been either the blue sky here or the ocean, and it was a lot more difficult than I was expecting, especially the boat as well. It was quite challenging, but it is a really, really beautiful one, and I would definitely want to redo it and challenge myself yet again because it's just too pretty. I don't want to get rid of it. The last buffalo puzzle here I am going to get rid of because I have already done this puzzle, but in the 1000 piece edition, and somehow I ended up getting 2 editions of this puzzle just in different piece amounts. So this is the 750 piece one. And this is a map of the world. It is the 1630 map of the world. And like I said, I've done the 1000 piece puzzle of this, and it's actually one of my glued ones. So I'll be sharing that one in my next video. But this one, you can tell it's not an easy one. And I don't ever want to do it again because it drove me insane. So this one, as beautiful as it is, I'm not going to bother keeping it. I have the 1000 piece version of this already glued and displayed in the basement. So no attachment to this one. This next one is one that I've had for a very long time, and the quality of the cardboard is just not the greatest, and I don't ever want to redo it. It was just a pain keeping the pieces together. And it is the Winter Wonderland 1000 piece puzzle, and I'm really upset because this design is so pretty. I love this log cabin and the cardinals. It's just absolutely beautiful. Winter is one of my favorite seasons, and I love the art on this puzzle, and I didn't want to get rid of it, but I don't like doing this puzzle. The pieces are easily bendable and they break really easily if you attach like the wrong piece and you have to take it out, they break really easily. So it's not the greatest puzzle out there, but it is a really pretty one. But it will not be staying in my home. Next up, we have this Canvas Collection puzzle, and the material of the puzzle itself is kind of like canvas. It's just a very odd material. This one was quite difficult to do, and I was not a fan of the quality of the picture itself on the puzzle, so this is another one that I will not be keeping. Next up, I have this 1000 piece Cobble Hill puzzle, and it's of this little French town, village kind of design, and it is so pretty. I did this one a couple times and absolutely love it. This puzzle's a little wonky. The pieces are all shaped very oddly, but I actually really enjoy that. So we have like these just random shapes. We have some rectangles, some squares. We have some really wide ones. Hopefully you're able to see these pieces, but like I was saying, just very odd shapes. But the puzzle itself is really fun, and you have this poster again that is really helpful, and the cardboard itself is really good quality. The picture of this one isn't the best, but I do really love this puzzle and do see myself doing it again, so I will be keeping this. I also have a couple of the Eurographics puzzles. So we have this Ancient Egypt one, which is one of my favorite puzzles that I own. I absolutely adore it. I will never get rid of this. It's so fun to do, and it's so pretty. I love how it's really easy to organize your pieces based on the design, and this is just such a good one, and quality's great. This one I didn't quite take apart from the last time I worked on it, but quality wise, it's really good. It's just so fun. I love this one. I would definitely say Eurographics is a great brand. It's really affordable and you can find them anywhere. So This one's a favorite. And then I have another 1,000-piece puzzle from Eurographics, and it's this bookshop, which is so pretty. This one's a little more challenging to do, but it's so fun, and I will definitely keep this one. It is super satisfying when you finish. I just love the artwork on this one. It's really pretty. I forgot this other buffalo puzzle that I will also be unhauling, and it's this 2,000-piece one. I've done this twice, and I do not plan on doing it again because it's a tricky one. It's a really big one. It says Cake Shed, but it's definitely very like crafty and cake decorating, and it's really cute. Like, it's a pretty design, and it has like a vintage feel to it, but it's a lot of work, and I don't have the energy to do it a third time. So this one will be going. Like, look how many pieces. It's so much, and they're small. Not doing this one again. I have this other Eurographics puzzle, and it's really unique, and it's this panoramic solar system puzzle. So here we have some moons, and then it just goes through the planets in the solar system. And this one is really fun to organize the pieces for, just because of the colors, and it's really fun to work on. So this is another one that I will do again and again until I get really bored of it, which I don't think will ever happen. This is a really great one. I went through a phase where I also bought only Ravensburger puzzles because I was just obsessed with their Disney collection. And so I have a few of those to share as well. And I'm just gonna say now, I'm not getting rid of any of my Ravensburger puzzles. I love them all. So first we have this Snow White puzzle, and it's so cute. It's Snow White. Like, how could I ever get rid of something this adorable? It's just too cute. So this one was really easy to work on. This is like a really fast one, even though it's 1,000 pieces. I don't know what it is about it that makes it so easy. Maybe it's just the stark differences in colors, but it's a great one. It's really fast, and I just love working on this one. I've done it a couple times, and we'll continue doing it. I can't decide which one is my favorite, this one or the next one, but we also have Beauty and the Beast, and oh my gosh, it's just so pretty. This one is a 1,000-piece version of this type of puzzle that Ravensburger, I don't think they carry it anymore, but they basically carried the biggest puzzle in the world, which was 40,000 pieces, and it was a Disney puzzle. And so they would package it up into 10 sections, and each section had just over 4,000 pieces, and each section was one of these designs. So one of the sections was this exact design, just in 4,000 pieces, and so it had like the film strip at the bottom and this whole design. And so what you would do is you would work on the individual 4,000-piece puzzles, and then you would put them together at the end, because let's say this one was the top left corner, it would only have edges around the top and the outside, and then here it would be pieces that would connect to the next one. So you would have 5 sections up top and 5 on the bottom. If I can find a picture of this puzzle, I will insert it here. It is my absolute dream to complete this puzzle, but it is extremely expensive to buy secondhand because you can't get them brand new anymore unless there are more in stock, which I haven't checked in a while. But this is just the 1,000-piece version of that puzzle, and I have another one like it as well. And yeah, I can't decide between this one and the next one, which one is my favorite. So we have that Beauty and the Beast one, and then we also have The Lion King, and I absolutely love this one. It's another really easy one. It has that film strip design, and it's so beautiful. And I would love to one day be able to do the 40,000-piece puzzle if I can ever get a box, but until then, I can just get the 1,000-piece versions of that puzzle. So this one is one of my absolute favorites. This next Ravensburger puzzle was quite difficult, but I'm not getting rid of it because I love it. It is like my dream library, and it is this beautiful library with like little fairies, and you have a little old grandma and grandpa at the fireplace and a little girl reading, and it's just so cute. Absolutely love this one. It was really difficult, but so worth it. It's so pretty, so I will definitely be keeping it. Something I love about Ravensburger, they never disappoint in terms of quality, and they are more pricey because of that. And their pieces just, they're so perfect. They're a little bit thicker than other puzzles I've worked on, but not too thick. Each piece is just perfect. I love it. I love Ravensburger. And so this last one is a 1,500 piece puzzle that I've done, I think like 6 times by now. This is my first Ravensburger Burger that I ever got. And it is this beautiful window in this girl's room. Just, you know, like a beautiful desk, some ballet shoes, and then it's the outside of this window. And oh my gosh, the design is just so pretty. Absolutely love it. It has such a vintage feel to it as well, which I'm all about that. So this one I'm keeping. I will definitely do it again. And this one's actually super fun to organize the pieces for as well. I love working on the curtains and the gray here on the wall and then the desk, and then filling in as I go. So this one's a really fun one. The rest of the puzzles are all puzzles I have purchased in the last like 8 to 9 months. So they're all from like last fall. And the first one here is this pumpkin patch. It is a 500 piece puzzle and it is so pretty. Oh my goodness, the design on this is absolutely stunning. I've done this once, absolutely loved working on it, and will definitely keep it. This is a Hobry design. The artist's name is Nicole Lalonde, and I got this from Indigo, and I have another one like this one that I got from Indigo and absolutely love it. This one's so fun to do in the fall. Then I also have this Holiday Market one. It's the same brand as the pumpkin patch, and this one is also designed by the same girl, and this is just so pretty. I loved working on this one. I think I did this one around my birthday, so it had just started snowing and it was just like the perfect time to work on this. So, oh, it's just so pretty. I love the colors on it and I love this art design so much. These next two puzzles I also got from Indigo, and they are both from the Gallison brand. So first we have this Christmas tree in the square type of puzzle, and we have carolers here, and this one is so fun to work on. You can probably tell by the very distinct colors of the buildings and then the tree. It's a really good one to work on. It's not too hard, but it's not like too easy. So this one is definitely a favorite as well. And I did this one once, and I did this during the Christmas holidays, which was a lot of fun to do. And then my absolute favorite Christmas puzzle. Oh my goodness. Can we just take a moment? Just take a moment. Like, this is perfection. If you don't know, the Nutcracker is my favorite Christmas story ever. I absolutely love anything to do with the Nutcracker. I'm obsessed with the ballet. I'm absolutely obsessed with this puzzle. And I love the Barbie movie of the Nutcracker. I just adore the Nutcracker so much. And so when I saw this, I'm like, I paid a ridiculous amount of money for this, but I don't even care. It was so worth it. This one's 500 pieces. It's really easy. And I think this one, actually, the pieces are quite big. Yeah, so the pieces on this one are larger than usual. And then you have the little art slip here. Oh, so cute. I love this puzzle. I think this is what I'm going to do like every Christmas. Absolutely obsessed with it. So pretty. Love it. These next two I was actually gifted by my sister. And so first we have this gorgeous Wanderlust puzzle. And this is also from the Buffalo brand, and this is like a newer art design that they have come out with, and it is just so pretty. This one is 1,500 pieces, and it's not difficult at all if you organize the pieces beforehand. Once you have them organized by design, it's so fun to work on the individual squares. And I have to find the video, but I actually have a time lapse of my sister and I working on this, and it was really fun to film, and it's fun to look back on, and so satisfying to watch the puzzle come together. But this is another really fun one. And my sister also gifted me this Seltzer puzzle, and it is bookshelves with cats. I love cats, and it's so funny to me because I used to hate them, and I hate cat hair and just all that. And then my sister got a Bengal, and I'm obsessed with him. I absolutely adore him. And now I love cats just because my sister bought a cat and I love him. Now I love all cats. Love it so much. I did this one twice already because it's a lot of fun. It is a little difficult with the different colored books, but it's so pretty. I absolutely love it. And I really love this art design. The one thing I will say about Seltzer though is their quality isn't the best. The cardboard itself isn't as stiff as I would like, but it is a really cute puzzle and it's gifted, so I'm not ever gonna get rid of this. I've already shared these next two puzzles with you guys in my book haul video that I did pretty recently, and it's this Jeremiah 29:11 Bible verse, which I absolutely love, and I love this puzzle. I have already worked on it, and it was Really, really fun. It wasn't as hard as I thought it would be, so this one was a really good one. And then I also have this old candy shop that I started working on, but I had to take it apart, not because I wasn't enjoying it. I needed my desk area, so I took it apart, but I will work on it eventually. And this one is really, really cute as well. This one's 1,000 pieces, and I've never worked on a White Mountain puzzle before. I've never done this brand, so I'll let you guys know once I finish this puzzle what I think about the brand itself, but this one's really, really pretty as well. I totally just lied. I have done a White Mountain puzzle before, and I just realized. The only thing is I actually didn't finish this puzzle, and it's because I wasn't enjoying it. And it is this mystery, the Curse of Blackwood Hall mystery puzzle. So this is the design that you get on the box, but this is like a murder mystery game. So you get this box and you can work on it without using this slip of paper, and this is the slightly altered design. So this here, you see like the murder victims. This is the actual design of the puzzle that you get in the box. You're not required to use it, and it makes it more fun if you don't. But basically what you do is you finish this puzzle, and then you read this story here. So this is the Curse of Blackwood Hall, the story. And on the other side is the solution to the mystery. And so you can use this to work on it. And then once you have finished the puzzle, you have this design. This puzzle basically kind of tells you the story just in kind of like shorter form than what you get here. And then after you have finished the puzzle, you take all the clues from this picture and you try to put them together and solve the mystery. I've really gotten into reading mysteries, and I have high expectations with my mysteries, and this just wasn't great. And I think what my sister and I were really annoyed with, though, is the quality of the pieces. And I don't know if this is going to be the same with the other puzzle, because so far the old candy store puzzle that I started was totally fine. Like the piece quality was fine, but this one just wasn't, and like the mystery wasn't great. We were just not having a great time, which is weird because this is totally something that I would enjoy. So just the way it's set up too, like the actual process of solving the mystery, I'm not the biggest fan of, but yeah, so this one I will not be keeping. Next up is a puzzle you have probably seen displayed on my shelves, and this is one of my absolute favorite puzzles of all time. And it's a Jane Austen puzzle. This was also gifted to me by one of my sisters, and I am so, so grateful for it. So this puzzle just has a bunch of characters from Jane Austen books. It doesn't have all the couples, but it has like the key characters. So we have Jane and Mr. Bingley, Marianne and Eleanor Dashwood, Anne Elliot and Captain Wentworth, Mr. Knightley and Emma, which I don't know too much about them because I haven't yet read Emma. And then here we have Elizabeth Bennet and Mr. Darcy. And we also have Elizabeth and Mr. Darcy in this bottom circle here, which on the bigger design, it's not shown. And then you just have like a bunch of adorable little designs. You have teacups and saucers and fans and bonnets, and oh, I love this puzzle so much. And we have Jane Austen July coming up, so I will definitely be redoing this for Jane Austen July, and I'm so, so excited. I cannot wait. So I mentioned that I really love cats, and I saw this puzzle for 20 bucks. And I had to get it, and it's actually 4 puzzles. So it's this collection here, and it is this cute cats jigsaw puzzle collection. Each are 1,000 piece puzzles, and just how cute is this? Like, oh my gosh. I'm currently working on this one in the basement, and it's a little tricky. It's a hard one. The quality is not the best that I've seen, but for 20 bucks, I got 4 puzzles. It's $5 each. Like, that's a really good deal, so they're so cute. Each of them is just so adorable. I can't. I love this so much. So this is one of my more recent acquisitions. All right, friends. So that is it for my puzzle collection part 1, and part 2 will come out in a few days where I share all the puzzles that I have glued. So these are all puzzles I have worked on at least once and decided that it is a good idea to glue them so that I can eventually display them. My dream is to have like a massive basement where I just have a wall full of puzzles, and we'll see if that ever happens. But some of the puzzles are already on display in the office, in the basement, and they look so, so cute. It depends really on the design as well. So I have some more sciencey ones that I have put in the office. I have like a map of the world puzzle, which I am getting rid of the 750 piece version of that puzzle. Puzzling brings me so, so, so much happiness. It is just so fun to do. It's so satisfying when you start with literally chaos and you're putting all the pieces together, and it just all comes together so beautifully, and it is like the best satisfaction that I have ever felt. upon finishing anything, it's finishing a puzzle. And maybe finishing exams. But puzzles are so fun. I love them. Please do let me know in the comments if you guys are also big puzzlers, and I would like to try some new brands. So let me know what your favorites are in the comments below. That is it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. As I usually say, and I really mean it, I appreciate each and every one of you guys for taking time out of your day to listen to me ramble. It means the world to me, and I appreciate each and every one of you guys. I hope you're all having an amazing day wherever you are in the world. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you all next time. Bye!